Flying from the Caribbean to Africa has long been a challenge due to limited direct flights, multiple stopovers, often in the US or Europe, long travel times, possible transit visa requirements, and few airline options connecting both regions. It would be a good thing if the Grenada government can explore having a direct flight service from Grenada to African countries. The words of Dr. Mabwe Mashat, Secretary of the Nigerian community in Grenada, as he addressed the audience attending Sunday's observance of All African Liberation Day celebration in Grenada.
Having a straight flight from Nigeria to Grenada would enable people from Grenada visit the homeland, learn about our cultures, right? Meet our people, understand, the real troubles that are going on the ground, not what is sold on the media and all.
Dr. Mashat applauded the leadership of CARICOM for the bold step in that direction.
Amen was saying he's never been to Africa. Possibly one of the reasons is because the cost of transportation is a lot. You have to get a visa to either the UK or the US. You have to, or Germany. You have to fly to that location before you fly to Africa, if you have the money. If you have to go through this long route, more expensive. It will cost you nothing like that, less than 10 to 12,000 EC. Today, I am again applauding the leadership of CARICOM and the Caribbean, because Trinidad and Tobago now have a direct flight from Lagos to Trinidad and Tobago. That is going to cut down, yes, that's decolonization. That's going to cut down the cost of transportation by more than 1/5. Again, there's a flight, straight flight from Nigeria to Jamaica. That is another decolonization. We're looking forward to having a time, I hope it's going to be when I'm alive, the Grenadian government is also going to, continue the integration like they've started. They are doing a good job, right? Bringing in Dangote and all. This is integration. This is decolonization, if you ask me.
Mashat cited the visit of Aliko Dangote to Grenada in February as holding powerful symbolic and practical significance in terms of decolonization, particularly in fostering economic self-determination and Afro-Caribbean solidarity.
Seeing your leader, the current Prime Minister, always putting on African traditional dress, almost 90% of the time. Every time he wears his white shirt, right, you could see that it's an African dress. It is, in its own, a form of protest. And I encourage him to continue. He doesn't have to say a word, but that is speaking a lot. Dangote, Aliko Dangote, was here a few moments ago. He is one Pan-Africanist, a person who is pro-Africa and black people entirely. Most of the oil wells in Nigeria, my country today, are owned by Shell. They are owned by Ajib, multinational companies. This is the first time we're having a national, an African, owning a refinery. That in its own is decolonialization. He's coming here. He came here some months ago. He's coming here again in July. That is some form of reconnection.
Christina John, GBN News.